So it's that time of year. I'm doing inventory on what I've got, figuring out what I want to do this year, what kind of equipment I need. And guys, I'll tell you, plans change. I found out last week that my company's downsizing and I'm getting moved from a full-time employee to an as-needed contract worker. So stuff happens. So that's got me thinking about the future and what to do. And luckily my wife and I are pretty thrifty, and I've got more than one income stream. Bees is one of them. My day job was one. I've got 3 others besides that. So it's a problem that needs to be solved. It's not a crisis at this point. It's given me some time to think about what I really want to do. I really want to see if I can make a go of beekeeping, and keep it at least a sizable part-time income, and maybe grow it into something that can support me full-time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at inventory and seeing how much I can scale this year and trying to figure out what it's going to take to be sustainable. My dad had goats for a lot of years. He bought into them when he retired from his job in 2008. We had goats when I was a kid. We had a bunch, and then got out of them, and Dad got back into them. Then he got in shape where, he didn't really want to take care of them anymore. And I could have gotten into the business of goats, and I tried to like it and just didn't. They're a lot of trouble to work. It's not fun when they die. It's not fun trimming hooves. There's a lot of things about it that is not fun. But baby goats are probably the cutest little thing ever. They're super sweet, super cute. The kids love them. But I got rid of them. And this barn, we had goat pens in here. I've got a working chute for goats. I'm trying to get that sold, and I'm tearing all these pens out, jacking the posts out of the ground with a farm jack. And I'm getting bee storage built in here. I've got a dirt floor. I wish it was concrete, but it's not. So I built a platform that's 16 feet long there, 2 4x8 sheets of plywood. And I ripped the joists down. The joists are just plywood as well, but I ripped them down by 3/4 of an inch so I can actually inset the plywood in here. That makes it a 51 finished width, which gives me just enough width to fit 3 supers, or 3 stacks of supers side by side. You can see that. So this is working pretty good. I do have some sugar ants getting in them. I need to get some ant baits out, but I'm not too worried about the sugar ants. They won't hurt the comb. It's wax moth that I'm really worried about. And for the wax moth, I've got that stuff. That's basically a generic paramoth, quite a bit cheaper than paramoth. When I got into beekeeping, I thought it was just going to be a hobby, and the demand was a lot stronger than I expected, and I loved it. Just fell in love with it. Liked it way more than I thought I would. And I've just jumped in, and it seems I'm being led this way and pushed this way. I've got a door open in front of me, and I've got a swift kick in the rear to help me go through the door. So I don't know, we'll see where this goes. It's kind of scary and exciting, fun and terrifying all at the same time. So what you see me doing this year, probably gonna be a little bigger than what I was planning on, and more intensive. More planning, more care put into everything. I think beekeeping is going to have nearly my full attention for the next bit. Wish me luck, guys. Hope I don't need too much of it, but I could use some at least. Appreciate you watching. See you on the next one.